Welcome to ECN Trade Daily Video. Before we begin, it should be noted that any advice is of a general nature only and that your personal circumstances have not been taken into consideration.
Hello everyone, my name is Rob Clayton and thank you very much for joining me. Well, overnight the Australian dollar slips further as uncertainty surrounds the resolution to the US and China trade dispute. Looking ahead, the market's tension still remains after the pretty much strong growth that came back into the non-farm payrolls number, saw 224,000 jobs crushing the 164,000 forecast. Later, we do have the FOMC minutes. Along with that, we do have the Fed chairman, who is Powell, that is, who's to speak to Congress. The market will be keeping very close to what he has to say because of the numbers that came out on Friday from the non-farm payroll has put some dampener on to the potential rate cut that the market's forecasting at the end of this month. The meeting between the Fed of 30 to 31 will see the outcome maybe not of a rate cut and therefore has strengthened the US dollar slightly. But the market will be clearly watching what the minutes will be released in that what the content says and also what Powell says in his testimony. So let's have a look and see how the market plays out. From a technical point though, from the bearish divergence, the candles that are in place that are negative, the marriage nearly between the two indicators of the RSI and the MACD does put further emphasis to the downside, with the immediate target seen at 69.35 down to 10, and then the objective still waits for the challenge at 68 cents. Resistance seen at this stage at 69.85, and then above firmer resistance seen at 70, that is 15.35. But I don't believe the market has the strength to get back there now as it weakens into today's session. As I mentioned, the dollar index is still remaining relatively firm. And looking at the euro pattern, well, we've got this marriage between the two, RSI and the MACD. We also have the ADX trending. Along with that, we're very much close to the challenge of 111.6070. Reassess from there, as the market may actually look lower towards the region of 110.70. But one step at a time. Let's see if the market takes the challenge to 111.60 first, and with the pattern in play, should get there and reassess. Do be aware if you are trading from the short side to lower your stop loss in case we do get a snap to the upside, which at this stage looks undoubtedly because of the technical pattern that I'm reviewing. Finally, .yen breaks above the 108.4060 level. No real impact to the upside, but the technicals are still playing to a bullish case. This gives us opportunity to shorten the market around 109.25 to 109.75 before turning around. No bounce in the sterling, and still with the uncertainty to Brexit has put further risk to the downside. A break of 124.70 would see further weakness to 124.20 to 123.50.70 as an objective. So let's see as the market plays out. The bearish case is trending. The ADX is married to the RSI, so little to the upside at this stage, with 125.60 expected the cap intraday. The bears are still hovering around this level of 1,380 to the figure. It is viewed that the market will get very much to the bearish case if Jerome Powell does come out more hawkish. But he is under pressure from President Trump, and also the fact is that the market's still priced in a rate cut for the end of the month. But the job numbers coming out last Friday has eased the outlook a little bit. But around 75 to 90 is the market forecast of a potential 25 basis cut. This would see the market rebound, but keep an eye on this pattern. It is a double top, and a cut of what's 13.78 would give us a move to 13.35 as a target. The technicals are bearish, but we haven't broke it, so let's not preempt the move and see how the market trades in the coming session. Wrapping up with oil, still neutral because the market is still uncertain whether this is a flag or an outside range day to the bull case. From a technical point, we are bearish, so I'm not sure how the pattern plays out for another day. So I will sit on the sidelines and wait for better signals to support a trade. Well, that wraps up for today. Thank you very much for joining me. And as always, look out for the intraday report and hope you enjoy the great start to this new day.